welcome to Kirsty Colour and Sketch. If you're new to the channel, please do consider subscribing, and if you're returning, welcome back. So I'm here to do a flip through of the Colour in Heaven Bag Girls Halloween special. Now if you've seen anything from me in the past, you'll know that I hate this paper, but I did say that the only reason I would purchase a Colour in Heaven magazine was if there was something spectacular that I couldn't get elsewhere. So in the past it has been the Ennischiero issue that I purchased, because that was just such a bargain to get 40 illustrations of hers when they do cost a lot on her Etsy store. So that's why I got that one. This time it was this illustration here that I was drawn to. This is by an artist called Christopher Lovell, and as far as I'm aware he doesn't offer colouring pages, so this is like a once in a lifetime opportunity to get a colouring page by Christopher Lovell, and that's the reason why I picked this one up. So let's get inside and have a flip through. So I have actually coloured this one last year. I got this one off her Etsy store. This is by Deria Draws, aka Colour and Cheeks. She goes by two names. So this one as well. I don't actually have this one. That's cute. So these are line art. Halloween Candy. That's a cute one, isn't it? And I have coloured this one as well. I did purchase this one off Etsy last year. That was a fun one. So these ones are by Rosrissa Wanamama, another artist I really enjoy. I have done a few of her pages as well. I'm not so keen on the very basic line art where they don't sort of put the detailing in the eye. You have to sort of draw it in yourself. I'm not really, it's a bit sketchy, that one. It's sketchy. This one is Rosrissa Wanamama as well, a little frog or a little toad with a little witch's hat on. And he's being covered from the rain with a big leaf. That would be a nice one to do a nice water effect, wouldn't it? And then his reflection here. Oh, very grayscale. Very grayscale. Matt Davison. And this looks like, it says Little Goth Girl, but it looks like Wednesday Addams, that, doesn't it? Looks like Wednesday Addams to me. That is a fun one. You know what? I see that chair as being like red velvet, coloured in red. So it looks like velvet. That would be gorgeous. Made for each other. This is Frankenstein and Frankenstein's Bride. I love this. I love this. I did have a cheeky flip through of this book, and I have to say I love this one. Now, this is by an artist called Lendl Art, and this is Cat Girl. But I love that. Love it, and the next one as well. I have to say the next one's gorgeous. If you're a cat lover, that's a little cute one. So these have a bit more grayscale in them. They're not as heavy as the Matt Davison ones, but they do have a little bit of grayscale. That is stunning. That is absolutely stunning. And look, she's got a skeleton hand. How beautiful is that? Look at bat earrings. Oh, I love that one. Forest Witch. This is by Anna Marine. Not as much hung up on that one, I'll be honest. Moon Witch by Anna Marine. She's no legs, she's floating. Oh no, I like that one. She looks cool in her boots. Broom Witch by the same artist again, Anna Marine. Oh, isn't that one beautiful? Wicked Witch, look at that. That is a stunning pose. Absolutely stunning. Little spider. Witch's Brew. There's a lot by Anna Marine. A lot in here by Anna Marine, actually. This one as well. Witch's Spell. Now this is by J.M. Liotti. Or Liotti. Not quite sure how to pronounce that. The background on this one with the trees and the moon, it reminds me of some Ennischiero pictures, that one. Midnight Spell. So this is a bit more grayscaled as well. Owl Witch. That owl is stunning. Absolutely stunning. Do we think this is a crystal ball? It looks like it, doesn't it? And then we've got, oh, I don't think I'm going to pronounce this correctly. Excuse my Mayumi Ogihara. Or Ogihara. And this is Gothic Enchantress. This is more line art. More of your line art here now. Incantation. I prefer that one. It's more of a large portrait type. Lady of the Night. See, on this one, I'm really not a fan of, like, the birds on this one. You could either black them out so they look like a silhouette against the moon and the darkness, or you'd have to put in all the details by yourself, and that's something I'm really not a fan of doing. They're really basic, like, it's just like an outline of a bird, really, isn't it? The Witch, that's a gorgeous one. Another lovely portrait. Then we've got this one by Mitzi Seto Weef. I probably butchered that name. There's some names that are hard for me to pronounce. And this one's Anima Sola. Look at that one. I'm not a fan of that, I have to say. The hair looks like I wouldn't know how to colour it. It's very sketchy and just loose. Maybe if I did like a loose watercolour. But then this paper is not great with watercolour. Losing battle there. Dragon Law by the same artist. Las Calaveras. Don't know how I feel about these ones. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of this artist. Santa Muerte. Probably all thinking, God, you're butchering those names. That's really quite pretty with all the florals, but very detailed to be colouring all that in there. Now I like this one. This is the same artist. This is called Unless. That is a lovely one, but again, very detailed. So many teeny tiny elements to colour, like everything's super small. Raven by Lisa Matroken. We've got Snakes by Lisa Matroken. And then we've got one called Frog by Yuriko Shiru. I think that's how you pronounce it, I'm really not sure. I apologise if any of the artists are watching and you're thinking, what has she just pronounced my name like at all? It's a little frog skeleton. It's almost like a skeleton in there, frog skeleton. That is quite nice and unusual. It's like barbed wire pulling around her. This one's called Gluttony. Eat Me. It's like the little love heart sweets you get, isn't it? Rabbit. Is that supposed to be the rabbit? We got a skeleton rabbit. No. Stitched wings. Oh yeah. Tooth Fairy. How unusual are these illustrations? They're very gothic, aren't they? Very gothic-y. Look at the teeth down here. No, this is what I've been waiting for. This is what I've been waiting for. I can't tell you how excited I am. So this is Christopher Lovell. This is Asura. Now it is quite grayscaled. It's quite grayscaled, but I don't care. I don't care. Look at it. Stunning artwork. This is Fauna. Very heavily grayscale background, but it just means you don't have to faff around trying to colour the moon, because I would just leave that like that probably. Either leave it like that or use some metallic ink or paint, providing the paper would take it, but probably be a bit dodgy. Absolutely gorgeous. This one's called Kaio. I just love them. I just absolutely love them. Soma. Look at the moon's got a skeleton face. How cool is that? This is one of the diamond paintings I've got. 9 Lives. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. You can see the light shining on her face. And then we've got Medusa. This is another diamond painting that I've got. So maybe I might go off similar colours. I might add a bit more pop of colour in, because his diamond paintings and his original artwork is quite, this one's quite a lot of grey tones in it. A little bit of bluey greys sort of thing on the snakes. So I might put a pop of colour in there when I'm colouring it. And that's it. I'm so glad I picked that up. I mean, yeah, the paper's not great, but to get those illustrations from Christopher Lovell, who, you know, you can't purchase them elsewhere as far as I'm aware. Correct me if I'm wrong. And I do like these illustrations as well. This one here. And there was another one by the same artist. Really, really nice issue, guys. If you're a seasonal colorist, you're ready for all your Halloween pages, go and grab this copy. I will link in the description below the Colouring Heaven website where you can purchase this. Please do drop me a comment down below. Let me know what you think of it. Hit the thumbs up and I'll see you soon. Bye.